I'm just doing a little video on Phoebe Bishop. As you know, I didn't actually do any work on this, but as often happens, a lot of cards for other readings. Another reading. Sorry, I'm a bit not with it today because of my migraine. A lot of cards in another reading seem to come up for her. So they haven't released her cause of death yet, but it seems these cards might be talking about it. So I just want to note it to see if this does come up as true. I posted this a day ago. So we've got crime of passion, which it would be classed as a crime of passion if it was spur of the moment over an argument or something. The hand card, at someone's hands, not with a weapon possibly. We've got that one. And strangely, it came up again with my homemade cards. I think this is highly likely going to be the cause. We had the couple cards, and it is a couple. The wooded area where she was found. Spouse and partner, they were partners. Masculine energy. Now, why I found this one interesting is because the woman, she seems to me like she's got a very masculine energy, very high testosterone possibly, and I think she might actually be the one that did it. We've got trapped. Was Phoebe trapped in the car? We've got stuck and no options. So did they trap her in the car and do it there? This card means toxic woman. We've got argument. It's known they argued because her boyfriend heard it on the phone. And also, apparently, there was an argument at the house the night before. The police were called and they didn't come out. We've got older man. The suspect is an older man. We've got toxic drama arguments again. We've got money, purse. He says she stole 5k. Is that true? Don't know. Doubt it. We've got dog. Now I'm going to say why that's very relevant in a minute. We've got captive or bound. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean actually physically, with rope or anything. Kept captive in the car, more like. We've got within 100 miles. She was very close to the house. Under rubbish, cardboard or leaves. Now, the police say she wasn't buried, but did they just chuck some leaves over her, maybe? So this is, I've got this off Web Sleuths, and this is where it states there was, the boyfriend claimed he heard shouting during the phone call. I think there's a bit more about it here. No doubt they will stick to the story. TW has offered up, claim they stopped the car to deal with the arguing. At the same time, phone call to friend in WA. He heard the accused yelling at Phoebe, then the phone went dead. And this says, police say it will take a significant amount of forensic examinations before investigators will be able to identify Phoebe Bishop's cause of death. We've got the camping area national park, which is, she was found in a national park. I don't know if you saw in another post that I got the 3 weeks card, and it was just over 3 weeks. And then I found more relevant cards, so we'll just quickly go through this. Fly. Now, that's a very strange card to come up, but apparently there were maggots in the house. Dog, right. I'll tell you why this has three meanings. One, there were lots of DAD dogs on the property. Two, cadaver dogs were used in the search. Three, the area she was found in had wild dogs and pigs. We've got healing. Phoebe's mum used to run a healing centre, apparently. Phoebe had a book that healing types would read, and there was a dream catcher in her room. We've got the clean-up card. The house is going to need a huge clean-up and fumigation. The under rubbish card, again, is relevant to the house. The house and garden were full of rubbish, as you can see here. Absolute mess. And here it mentions the book she had, the Gypsy Kitchen, which, as I said, healing types would read. This is a complete mess. Look at that house. So this is the state of the house she was living in with the two people who killed her. And you've got the before and after photos of what the house was like. This is where the dog card is relevant. It says, I wondered, were they breeding puppies? I thought that as well. Again, I've got this bit about it will take a significant amount of forensic examinations. And I've said here, this is grim, but an entomologist may need to study the flies at the scene, which is what they do if a body's been there a long time. Talk of dog poop. That's why the dog card came up. We've got puppy pads here in the house. Again, the dog card. It says here about rubbish. The garbage bags were probably used by forensics. And that's one of the reasons I've got the rubbish card. It says here, I see maggots in the top photo near black bin bags. Which is why the fly card came up and the rubbish card. Again, another picture of the state of the house. There's the dream catcher. And here it says that she was found in an area with dangerous wildlife, including feral pigs and dogs. That's the dog card. Here it says about police have deployed cadaver dogs, searching for evidence. The real reason DAD dogs were found at the home where Phoebe Bishop was living. Oh, I've put these twice. Yeah, so they were very relevant. It's very strange how this works. I don't know how this works, actually, that my cards predict things. Or it's me doing it through the cards. But I find this all the time. I'll be doing a reading for something else, and then I'll look back and see that the cards knew about some other case. It's very strange. But, you know, that fly card is really bizarre. Why would that... Well, we know why it's come up now, but at the time I was like, why have I got the fly card? That's bizarre. Well, we know why now. So I'm just noting this because they don't know the poor girl's cause of death yet. But obviously I want to see if my cards are right. And I do this in the hopes, the crazy hopes, that one day police will start to use people like me. And this is why I note and log everything, proving I can do it. As a sort of portfolio, if you like, of proof I can do it, because it's all dated and timed and logged. And yeah, I have helped the police on a couple of occasions, but I would like to do it full time. So if you're wondering why I do this and do cases in the news, I have written about it in depth. This is why.